Hi, I'm Jonathan. Welcome back to the Protagonist Corner and Voice of Cards. We're still in the bewildering wood, but I'm less bewildered. While you were away, I found this western stone, and once I did find it, I was told to proceed east. Well, an interesting little story here. This stone wasn't on this tile when we first passed. After we found the others, it materialized. Edward even said, like, this wasn't here before, and he just remarked on it. There's the card if you want to read through it. In any case, let's continue exploring. On our easterly journey here. No, there you go, Jonathan. Alright, so let's see. Oh, that's not passable. Let's see what we can do about that. Cool. Okay, if we do this one tile at a time, we'll be here all day. Let's not have that happen. That's a little bit more like it. For now, we'll continue on this track here. That's max. We can do that, though. It's okay. Nothing like a random battle to bring us back into things. Let's handle that really quickly.
About the enemy.
Definitely will. Get fired up, buddy. And we're going to get the 2-for-1 here. Actually, you should probably be the primary target, because the other one's probably going to die anyway with his 4 HP. Unless that happens. I hit really low because it's not something they're weak to. And I don't have enough mana to do his multiple enemy attacks, so this will have to suffice. At least a definite kill, as long as it doesn't miss outright, and we should be good. Alright, Mr. 11 Dinosaur, let's see what you got. Not bad, kind of impressive. Let's just do that for now.
Excellent.
In a way, it's a good thing that didn't kill, because it means I get to heal. I get to heal more now. That is a positive. Let's make sure this goes to the right place. Alright, is there more that needs to heal? Let's double check. Because I can see, like, minutely. No, he's at max. I lied like a rug. Because I see a 30 there and a 30 and a little minute 30 beneath it. No. I'm lying. Like, you can even see it on the orb that indicates his HP. There we go. Now he's at max. I was gonna say, I did see him take damage. I'm not delusional. And now it doesn't matter, cause you're gonna die. Just enough, but I'll take it. There we go. Oh, some unturned cards here. Let's check those out. Well, unless the game says I'm not allowed to for some reason. Oh, that would be a good reason. Oh, no. Must turn every card. I have OCD. Oh, there's another Stela here. That's slightly unexpected. I thought we were going all the way east.
You examine the Stela. The message carved into the Stela reads, "Play in tune with the forest."
Okay. Remember we got that flute in the previous town? that looks like an ocarina probably was one. We probably need to play the same tune that Elf plays in the event where we hear the enchanting music. That's probably what needs to happen. Let's see if John's just going to know that, or if we have to do something to prove that he's knowing.
You hold the woodland flute you received.
Oh, it's a woodland
Good
flute,
Dr.
not an ocarina, Jonathan. Yeah, we're playing it because we want to move onward and upward.
Do.
That's hilarious.
Full of pleasant enough notes.
Edward onomatopoeias. Edward onomatopoeias the tune. Do 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 do. How can I convey that to be a title of the vid? Okay. Maybe I can just call it music via onomatopoeia. Or onomatopoeia the album. There we go. That could work. Gee, that would have been a good Stranded Gods title. If I could squeeze it in somehow. But it's fine, I did it here. Or no, the Joys of onomatopoeia. There we go. It'll work.
Accompanying percussion, which reveals itself to be a series of impeccably timed footfalls racing toward you.
Oh, looks like we're meeting an ambassador of sorts. Let's see if that's the case.
A young woman appears before you. That was absolutely dreadful, she whinges, her jaunty gait betraying her enjoyment.
You okay, John? You need the mics for that burn? It was kind of sick. In other news, I love the silhouette they're using for the characters we haven't met yet. You see them in black over there. There's a person who I'm assuming is an elf, with some kind of friendly monster beneath her. I love it! Of course, not beneath her in the social sense, just the physical sense. And now ooh!
And declares herself
she was in the key art for the chapter.
President of the bewildering wood.
Okay, you think you're president of a wood, and there actually is no monster beneath you. That's a little surprising. But you think you're president of a wood. That's kind of astonishing. Even if that could be a thing, I'm not sure I would want to be that. Being president of a wood is too isolating, because people don't usually come there. Plenty of animals, maybe. Of course, in this world, animals can talk, so that might not be so bad. Anyway.
By sheer coincidence, the flute on which you played those notes was one designed to call the woodland people to your side.
I don't think it was a coincidence. The fact that it does that is why the doctor gave it to us, saying that we would need it. But it's okay, Edward. Maybe you just don't know what coincidence means. You probably should have looked it up before you decided to look that word up before you decided to DM. If you need any other help, let me know. Or perhaps, since this technically isn't D&D, it's just kind of based on it, maybe I should refer to him as a GM. Of course, maybe I'm being kind of anal, but that's just my nature. It's the OCD.
Stunned by your good fortune, you ask Riddis to lead you eastward out of the forest.
And Riddis. Okay, got it.
What luck. She agrees far more readily than you ever anticipated.
Awesome. That's the way out.
But, she continues, extending her hand, you'll have to hand over the woodland flute first.
Agreed. But I don't see any other use for it anyway. It's not like this is Zelda, and you can learn all sorts of songs that give you access to all sorts of magic spells and incantations and stuff. Or maybe you can, but at least in my prior experience with the game, that wasn't the case. Who knows what DLC does? I know there is some available for this. Let's see. Hand it over, don't hand it over, and make her buy it? Can I actually do that? I want to see what this does. I really want to see what this does. Sorry if this is totally wrong and we're about to die.
That'll cost you 1,000 gold pieces.
Holy moly, Catatoli! Price it a bit lower. Do 500
Miss a
gold.
chance to earn some coin, do you?
Nope, not if I can help it. To answer your question, Edward.
Ugh, it's always about money with you travelers, she snorts.
Guilty! Now pay me.
Her face contorts in disgust. She reaches into her cloak.
Hold it, she's gonna pay us off? This is awesome!
Hey, what about my money? You stammer.
Hold it, I didn't actually read what just happened.
Before you can finish your thought, Mars' tongue whips across your hand, snatching the fruit and sliding it into his gullet.
Oh, she paid us in fruit. Okay.
Ridis gasps.
I'm kind of happy Mar enjoyed it.
Let him do that. Just one of those fruits sells for 10,000 gold pieces.
Oh, good God, y'all. Where do I find more of these? Gives a whole new meaning to the term fruits of your labor, doesn't it?
So you can pay me back for the fruit your little friend stole, or you can hand over that flute, she says, pressing her case.
Holy Crowley, that's annoying. We went from making a bunch of coin to losing it. That's the, well, losing the means to get the coin anyway. At least we didn't actually have to pay her.
I think you've lost this one, Melanie says, snickering.
It's not that funny. There's a weapon back in Adventown that I really want to afford one day. But thanks for laughing at me.
You look down at Mar, who seems quite pleased with himself. I suppose I have, you sigh in resignation.
Life's tough, then you croak. Thanks, Mar.
You begrudgingly hand the woodland flute to Ridis. Ridis plucks the woodland flute out of your hands with glee and begins playing it as she skips away.
What happened to guiding us out? I didn't really want to leave it anyway. I want to finish exploring this area, but still, I would have liked to have had the option. You can't play either! Edward, make fun of her now!
Oh, playing is a generous term.
Yeah, I get that. It is a generous term.
Murdering the poor thing. Ridis makes it clear that the fastest way out of the woods is through woodland, where she lives.
Well, that's confusing. This whole place is kind of a woodland area. But some place is actually called, some part of it is actually called woodland. That is not quite original, but we'll take it.
It's that-a-way, Ridis says gleefully.
Oh, that-a-way. I've seen so many that-a-ways, over there's, over here's. Be more descriptive, unless you want to warp me. If you want to make me walk it, I better know what... Oh, okay. That's fair. Must reveal every card. I'm not anal, you're anal.
And fight.
Roger Wilco. Yeah, there you go. Burn the slime. Now it's just fried goop. Here, in today's weather, I predict a brief thunderstorm that will kill a certain monster. Hey, there it is now! Sort of. Yeah. Well, the two should still do it, don't you think? Well, what do you know? The weather raid was right for once. That never happens. Oh, road closed.
And fight.
You got it. I hate to break it to you, but wrong move. Okay, here we go. I hate to break it to you, but you're about to feel a dinosaur. I slay me. Well, more accurately, I slay that guy. Right about now. A natty one, but it doesn't matter. Still got him. Oh, not quite. I only did 1 point of damage. I thought I saw 2 ones, though. That should have done the job, I thought. But, oh, well. No. I'm sure this will. At least reasonably sure. It'll either kill him, or I won't stop laughing for the rest of this video. Yep. Down you go. And a crit for good measure. You just did the same move to me. That's so cute. And while we're here, I'll heal Melanie. And Mar, do your stuff. Got ya. Goodbye to you. Treasure, yeah. Thanks for the healing potion. Now do I have to give something up? No, that's good news. Oh, never mind. Yes, that's worse news. All right, let's see what we want to ditch, or maybe we can use something. Maybe we can use one of these healing potions here. That's a negative. So I guess we're gonna have to drop one of them, aren't we? Let's see what you do. Oh, that just shows what it does. Okay. It's good for 10. It investigates it. That's what the word says, Jonathan. It helps if you read stuff. Alright, so then let's get rid of... Let's not worry about that yet. Yeah, actually we're gonna worry about that now because I doubt there's one that heals for 5 or something, so yeah. Alright, since we can't use it, have to discard it. It sucks, but we got to do it. And nope, I mean it, we're discarding. There we go. To Uniontown.
Welcome to Woodland, Ritus says, gesturing
Woodland,
out over
okay.
the village.
We're not in Uniontown just yet. Gotcha. We are in Woodland. Funnily enough, I went to, before moving here, I went to a school called Woodland Elementary for a while. Well, sort of. I wasn't actually a student there. It was back in the 80s where they put cripples in like some room out of the way so people didn't have to look at them. And they didn't worry about educating us because a lot of us weren't going to live that long anyway. And it was back when people believed we were too stupid to be educated. So they just basically it was free babysitting and free therapy for some of us. Not that it did a lot of good because it had to be school related, and we, like I said, kind of weren't actually in school. Thank God. When my living situation changed, I was able to get an actual education. So not only have I been through high school, I have a college degree, like Forrest Gump. Oh God. Anyway.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm quite busy for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
So you'll have to wait till tomorrow to leave the forest.
Gotcha.
And makes her way home.
In the meantime,
That girl is in a world of her own.
Well, no, she's actually pretty smart. She works the heck out of John. And me by extension. And the real John by extension. Yipper. Newtown. Yeah, well, I'm not... Let's talk to some people. Let's meet and greet.
Welcome to the Forest Oasis. The man greets you warmly.
Okay, couple questions. Yeah, I guess you could be a man. It's hard to tell with elves. And why do some people call it woodland and some people call it the forest oasis? Okay, I think I get it now. We're just understood it's called the forest oasis, but she didn't feel like saying all that, so she just calls it woodland, which is confusing because it's in the middle of a giant wood, as I said earlier. Anyway, thanks for the welcome. Contributed a lot, by the way.
Been a while since we've had any outsiders, the innkeeper says, beckoning the party inside.
Why, thank you. It's nice and warm in here.
This inn is simply a place where the poor, lost souls trapped in the bewildering wood may recover. You may stay as long as you like, free of charge.
Well, then there's no harm to it. Might as well.
The wooden dining table
cutscene.
groans under the weight of the platters upon it, all brimming with meats and vegetables from the bewildering wood.
Oh yeah, that's right. Riddis did say, on the morrow we can continue our journey. So, I guess this is how that happens. Makes sense.
I've certainly earned this, you say to yourself, as you slide into your seat at the table, positively drooling over the feast before you.
Yeah, if getting rooked out of money means you earned a meal, then I suppose you did earn this.
Melanie takes no note of your boorish behavior, uttering a small prayer of thanksgiving before reaching for a plate of vegetables.
Yeah, I get it. I'm playing as a Neanderthal. Thanks, Edward.
Mar sits, eyes fixed on the food upon the table, statuesque in his stillness. What a good boy.
Okay, he's my character's best friend and confidant, and Edward treats him like a puppy. I don't know what to think about that.
Mar clears the entire table in a matter of seconds.
Ah!
Like a water barrel in a single gulp.
Man, you are a hungry boy. Kind of like me at parties. Oh God. First that apple thing worth a small fortune, then this whole feast. Wow, Maury can put it away.
He lets out a self-satisfied burp that sends a small jet of just drank water arcing out onto the floor.
I wish they could share that visually. That'd be hilarious. Okay, so this is a new version of the ellipsis. Like, it's not saying anything. It's basically, it's worse than a character not saying anything, because, oh, it's Mar being like, did I do that? Mar's turning into Steve Urkel. I get it, okay. Moving on.
The sun sinks low, and the day draws to a close.
And
A
wait.
scream pierces the silence. Fire! You leap out of bed.
Oh, the village is on fire.
Through your
I probably should have investigated it before we stopped at the end. Whoops.
The others follow suit, and before long you've burst through the front door and into the street.
No, this isn't good. That just goes to show you, you should investigate towns first before doing something that might move the story, because you never know when some kind of cataclysm is going to happen.
Ridis's house is ablaze.
Okay, so this is basically how she joined their party. Changing idea with the title, it's going to be The Fire at Woodland. And of course, everything else is going to say, too late to investigate stuff, right? Oh, I'm surprised you can rest at the inn again. That's hilarious. Oh, pay no attention to the flames and screams, people screaming in horror. It's fine, just have a good night. Oh, God. Okay, nothing with you. But I might be able to show something off here. Yes, I think I can. Because we're ignoring the fire here. So everything's fair game. In case you guys never saw how to play this little poker variant we're going to be doing, here you go. No. I don't want to run the whole tutorial. I'll go over things as best I can here. Because that tutorial is going to take far too long. We'll just play it through. And since I don't want to lose on camera, we'll just do... yeah, we'll just do this for now, I think. Now this is the first game I've ever seen where first move advantage is not your friend, so I'm glad we're not going first. See, like she's unable to act, or I don't know that yet. We'll see what she draws. It's basically like poker. You want straights and you want pairs. Only paired aces is like the worst hand here because it's worth 2 points. At least paired deuces is worth 4 points. It's the value of the cards, unless it's a face card. Then it works how you would expect with kings being better than jacks, and you know, queens in between. Anyway. Okay, we got the pairs and sevens. And we can also, this is like the community card in Texas Hold'em up here. We could use that. We can use that deuce up there to pair with the other deuce, but like I don't want to do that because I'd rather 14 points than 4. Alright, so let's ignore that then and play our 2 sevens. The interesting thing is when you have over 3 pairs, you have to discard one and you lose the related points. Anyway. But yeah, we can do 6, 7, 8. The good thing about this is you don't need 5 cards to make a straight or a flush. So yay for that. 3 will suffice. It's a ghost. Yeah, I did steal that from Lotus Prince. Thank you for letting me borrow it. Oh, I'm up. Well, I guess this is what we're doing. Well, I know when it comes time what pair I'm getting, what hand I'm getting rid of. Oh, I can. Never mind. I want to see where I can go with this. Well, it's better than nothing. Still know what hand I'm probably getting rid of though. And let's see, what do we want to put up? I guess the 6. A natty 1. Okay, get those out of your system, please. And also get the freaking aces out of your system too. The only game in the world where anyone would ever want to say that, unless they're playing Raz, where the goal is literally to get the worst poker hand. It's a thing. There have been tournaments and everything. I like how one of the commentators at the World Series of Poker, I think with Norman Chad, says even when people are winning at Raz, they don't feel happy. This is probably how that feels. Then the very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to discard those aces. And here, have a 4. Extra cards for me, yay! Can pair these up. Awesomeness. And that's gonna be game. Well, I succeeded in not losing one camera. Yay for that. And you've seen the minigame at least. And extra mana never hurt anybody. Oh, but now I need to give something up. Could have thought that through better. Anyway, moving on. Moving on further than that.
The dragon's going to burn down our village next, cries the
I think
girl,
he's already started.
the world ending around her.
And let's see what you say.
From a distance, the woman watches
From a
Mrs.
distance,
house
God is around
Spain.
doing nothing. It's not as catchy as God is watching us, but it's... Well, actually, I was going to say it's more true, but that's not exactly true. That's not exactly the case, because God is an amalgamation of all of us. All of our thoughts, feelings, hopes, and dreams. What we put out in the universe in aggregate, meaning working together, is what we get back. That's what I think God is, if you wanted to know. If not, you survived. You heard my opinion and lived to tell about it. Anyway, anybody else to talk to here? Yeah.
Fire or no fire, ain't nobody allowed past, says the gatekeeper, stubbornly refusing to let you...
So really, you would, not just us, but you would let this entire town turn into French fries? That's great. From a wood, no one can find their way through unless they're really lucky or they happen to have a very rare flute. Into a conflagration that turns the one literal oasis of the forest into their tomb. That's amazing. Thanks. And one more that we know of.
Douse the flames with water, shouts the man. Water from the well.
Oh, you're brilliant. I doubt we can help with that just yet, but we'll see what happens. I'll probably just bounce off it for now. And actually not even. Let's see if we go. Oh yeah, we got it. And from here, bounce. Okay, gotcha. Let's see what else is around here. Not much. Want to make sure I don't miss anything. Alright, I think we're good. So let's then follow Mr. Story. Hi, Redis. How goes it?
My mother is still inside.
You're doing well today. You're on fire.
Dark
Oh, I probably shouldn't say that. That's insensitive. Because your mother's in there and we need to save her. Oh, that's cute. That little animation's awesome. Now can we miraculously use the well? Let's find out. Or maybe I'll call the video a woodland blaze. There we go. I think that works. Okay, let's chat first, and then solve the problem. Okay? Okay.
Ridis is gathering water in an attempt to fight the blaze all on her own.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Come on, use your head. Or no, John would not help. Melanie probably would. John's Han Solo. He doesn't care unless he sees a reason to. Well, he can expect to get paid, but we know that goes with Ridis, so he's not going to try it.
Melanie tosses a nearby bucket into the well and hauls it up by the rope. But she hasn't the strength to raise a full bucket out of the well.
Oh, it's a right answer, wrong answer kind of a thing. Got it.
She releases the rope and examines her raw, reddened hands.
Oh, poor. Sorry about that. I didn't know there was a wrong answer. Didn't mean to hurt you there, Melanie. It probably goes down to the main character, doesn't it? Let's see.
You toss a nearby bucket into the well and haul it up by the rope.
Well, I guess when he doesn't have an empathy, he makes up for him, Braun.
Rather, you attempt to, but thanks
never
to
mind.
robbing you of a meal, your strength fails you.
Oh, God. Process of elimination, then.
Mars' eyes light up.
Oh yeah, he can just suck out the water and... Oh yeah! And the way you're supposed to know that is the way he kind of did the whole water spout thing at the feast at the end. That's cool! I like that! Awesome!
He pokes at his swollen belly and gestures toward Ridis's house, as if to say, "Get me back there, quick."
Nice micro puzzle game. I seriously love that.
Quickly, put it out. You have to put it out, Ridis screams at Mar.
On it. Oh, we have to actually hit the square. Okay.
Mar douses the house with the water he sucked up from the well.
I thought he wouldn't have to be standing on the square to spit the water at the fire. Cool. Neat animation.
The fire is reduced to mere embers, and all is well. Or so you think.
Dun dun dun. The score should have just done that. That sounds like a wolf. And a boss battle. Here we go. This seems like it might be interesting. Something tells me you're immune to fire. So what do you say we put the fire out? Good stuff. I wish I could keep you frozen there for a while, but it's not to be. Or actually, it kind of is. Well, nobody needs to heal, So let's just do this. At least it's the best we could do damage-wise. Well, you don't need help like that, so we'll just do this. Yeah, that's perfection. God, although the damage sucks. Look crit there for what it's worth. I'm sure, because fire-based attacks are kind of what this guy does. Ooh, but I get to freeze you again. Nice. At least hopefully I get to freeze you again. Nope. I will do damage though. Owie. Oh, no, he's just buffing himself. Never mind. You know, I hate to be the one to say this, but as a boss, you're kind of a pushover, buddy. Of course, my damage numbers suck, but whatever. Since he never attacks, I don't think that means much. I could probably just kill you with a physical attack, and then that might be what I have to do because I'm not using my fire attack on you. That would be moronic. Or actually, scratch that. It's not what I have to do. I can replenish her mana. That's a good idea. I mean you do with them. But owie to the entire party? That's not good. Alright, let's fix what we can of this. Actually, that's just, well, it's fine. John's the priority. Because Mark himself heal anyway. Which he's going to do. That's probably not a good call on your part. This time it works. Okay, we're probably done here. We are exactly done here. That's awesome. Nice! Now you're getting paid, John! And leveling up, that's nice. No one does likewise. Neither of them gain a skill, though. I guess you can't have everything.
The fiery beast dispatched. You return to putting...
Oh, so I guess it wasn't the dragon, then. It was that, then.
Ridus's mother, now safe, tells you the creature came out of nowhere and set the house aflame.
Yeah, we figured it out.
What would bring a creature of fire to a place like this, you wonder?
I sense a huge flashback coming. Or no, we're moving ahead the next day.
Light breaks on a new day, and the commotion of the fire feels but a nightmare. You lead your party to Ridus's house to ask for safe passage out of the bewildering wood.
But before we actually do that, I'm going to see who else I can chat with now that the fire's gone. starting with you.
You follow the curious sounds to their source, our resident well water lover, digging at the dry well with his bare hands.
Aww. Trying to replenish the supply of water.
He digs and digs, but no water is forthcoming. What's worse, he has injured his hand in the process.
Well, we have meds if you need that. I don't know what we can do about the water for you, though.
Melanie beseeches you to help the poor man. But well digging was forbidden by our ancestors long ago.
That's probably BS. John's just being lazy. What is with video games and making me hate my protagonists? It particularly sucks when I've named them after me. That's why you should bother naming characters if you give them a personality, developers. Grr.
How is that the best lie you can come up with?
Good question, actually. I love that question. Melanie, you're my favorite party member right now.
The man turns towards you both, oblivious to the squabble playing out before him.
No, he's probably not oblivious. He's probably just saying, just help me already. Yeah, we're offering.
You say you will give it to him, but you have none to give. Make way to the apothecary and buy some, if you wish to help him.
Oh, okay. So it's okay. So we're looking for salve. Okay, let's deal with that. Okay, like I said, let's deal with that. Apothecary, that's you, isn't it? Yeah, and no, not you. You deal with poison. Oh, it's you. Okay. Am I that freaking poor? There's no way. I have questions right now. Where does it indicate the price tag for this thing? Because I haven't bought anything else. Like, oh, I don't have room. Okay, now I see what the problem is. See, it helps if you read stuff. Reading is totally fundamental. I got it. 1 second. 1 second. Don't go anywhere. Don't change your prices. Don't change a goddamn thing. Okay. Let's bring up the menu here. Let's find items. There we go. Let's actually... okay, let's get rid of the 2 poison things here. That way I have one for the situation and one for me. Okay, that's great. Not inspect, you freaking moron. We want to discard it. There we go. No, we really want to discard it. And... no, we'll keep that. Let's also... no, I don't want to discard a revive. Let's, yeah, you. If we need more, we'll buy some, we'll find some. It's alright, it's all good. I'm sitting there thinking, I knew I had money. Alright, so now we're fine. We just need to make our purchase and we can be on our way. sort of, because we're not leaving town yet. Oh yeah, I could have just sold it. Too late. I wish you could find more room for stuff. Alright, we're good. Alright, let's just hit the buy. Okay. And let's head back. And stop it. I are smart. I are really smart. I am so smart. SMRT. I still love that exchange. What do you mean? I thought I bought some. Okay, well, alright, because it's like... This is fun. And that's a power up. Thought this was what we wanted. Of course now we can't, but like, okay, maybe it's another shop. This is kind of off-camera stuff, I know, but it's bothering me. No, that's the game parlors. Forget that. And that's like that's the weapon shop, is it not? Okay, well, yeah, that it is a weapon shop. So far, the closest thing to an apothecary is you actually. But let's see what you sell before I jump to that conclusion. Let's see. Oil pot, nope. Okay, no, not doing that. Well, I do want to see what you are, but not doing that. Even if I could. Alright, first let's actually sell some stuff too. Because if I'm going to discard, I might as well get money for stuff. Barely worth it, but at least it makes room in my inventory, which I appreciate. Keep that because we'll need it later. Alright, we'll content ourselves with that.
Apparently she's heard rumors of the dragon destroying another town somewhere.
Not surprising.
The girl heaves a sigh of relief after learning the fire wasn't the dragon's doing.
Well, it was still a huge fire brought on by horrible monsters. I don't know why you're that happy.
You didn't hear it from me, but the cause of the fire was, she whispers baseless gossip in your ear.
Oh, we know what the cause was. Apparently better than you do. No, we're not doing that now. Was there an option that I missed here? Because you're the closest thing to an apothecary I've seen in this town. They don't label your shop, so you can't use that for information. Oh, well, actually they do. I just didn't see, just didn't see the card until it just about went away. Let me check again. Yep, you're apparently the one I want, but I don't see the item we need. Alright. That's all you have for sale. Oh, I'm a derp. I'm a big time derp. There you are. I are smart. God, I'm glad I figured that out. Really am. Okay, we're good. Oh well, except for the fact that I didn't actually buy it. I actually have to go to buy to complete the transaction. Like this. I are so smart, it's incredible. Alright, now let's finish this off.
You hand the man some salve.
Thank God.
The instant he applies it to his hands, he resumes his furious digging, this time punctuated with shouts of "I feel incredible."
Yeah, his furious digging that none of my party members help him with. we just handed him basically a bottle of medicine and just stood there and watched. Great.
Not long after that, water erupts from the ground with a force unlike any you've seen. He sidles up to the jet of water and begins drinking from it as one would from a fountain. He is once again in his element. The man hands you mysterious card 4 to show his
Oh, meaning we missed
appreciation for
one.
the salve.
Because I have 1 up to it, don't have 3. So I imagine 3 is either behind the door at Advent Town or with some NPC we didn't talk to. It probably is behind the door that needs a key that we haven't found yet. I hope that having the Ivory Order trio use the key on the chest didn't mean we're never finding one. Because that bothered me the first time I played this game, and it's bothering me now. What are you supposed to be? You're a shop. Oh, you're the fast travel shop. Okay, I don't care. Or actually, what else can I do? Because I realized travel was only one of the options. Oh, never mind. I'm probably seeing things, so we're gonna ignore that. And after ignoring that, we are going to move on with the story, I think. Yes, we are. We totally are doing that. Oh! It's possible Mysterious Card 3 was available before the fire, and I'm just locked out of it. That would suck too! Oh, also,
Though spared from complete collapse, Ridis's home has been thoroughly scorched.
oh, we can actually explore her house. Cool. But it's also possible the guy who's trying to sell us the weapon has Mysterious Card 3. That's very possible.
Ridis's mother tells you she was once deceived by a crooked merchant and plunged into debt.
Oh, I might have met that merchant.
Ridis has been working to repay the debt ever since her mother took ill.
And you're gonna ask me if I have the money? I probably don't.
You lightly press your thumb and forefinger to the corner of each eye, a mixture of sadness and anger swirling within you.
Oh, anger at the merchant, not at... For a second I was worried the MC was angry at Ridis's mother for telling the story, but no, his anger is correctly placed for once. For once he has the right emotion in a situation. I'm shocked and amazed. I know those things are redundant, but I'm just... That's just... Him John actually making sense had that kind of an effect on me. Wow. It actually... Well, one second, I just want to finish this little cutscene here.
Ridis's mother is in no small amount of pain.
Oh, and we need to give her medicine too, right? So, pain probably means we don't need the poison antidote, we probably need this. At least that's my money.
The item you've proffered has no effect on her illness.
Oh, really?
But I appreciate the thought.
Oh, can I reapply?
Ridis's mother hands you Mysterious Card 3.
Oh, that was where Mysterious Card 3 was. Okay. Alright, beautiful. Got it. It is weird that you don't even have to be right. But I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We are gonna stop here, partly because my mother's waiting patiently, partly because the controller says I need to stop. It's not dead, but it's close. Alright, so I'm going to thank you guys for watching. Say that when we pick back up, we'll finish investigating this town. If there's anything left to do, then we'll head on towards Union Town. I hope you're anticipating that as much as I am. If you've liked any part of this, leave a like on the video. If you loved any part of it, become a fellow protagonist by subscribing. No matter what you choose to do, have a great day. Hope to see you next time. Bye. And as far as what we're calling this, a woodland blaze. Thanks, Mama.